Hello, friends. So we discussed the basic idea, the basic approach towards writing an essay, right? So we saw that you need an argument, and for a 300 word essay, you would require three, four arguments. And if you can weave an argument and a counter argument together, and then conclude with the point of view, then you have got a paragraph. So in essence, you need to have three, four basic point of views that the examiner is going to look at. Right, this is what the basic approach towards writing an essay is. Now we are going to go ahead and look at the structure of an essay. But how do you structure an essay? My name is Vishal Arora, and I have been teaching verbal ability for competitive examinations for around 12 years now. I am a IELTS, TOEIC, and TOEFL certified trainer, and I'm also a writer. I have written a novel which is known as Matt Dog Writes, and which is available on all major platforms like Amazon and Flipkart. So you can go ahead and buy it if you want to. So now let's look at structure. What is structure? That is the basic question. What is the structure? A structure is the flow of thought. That is the first point. It's the flow of thought. How the thought flows. From where do you start and where do you end? Where do you start the arguments and where do you end the argument? That is the basic structure of a text, or and also a structure of an essay. Right. So you can divide a structure into three major parts. One is the introduction, the second is the main body, and the third is the conclusion. Right. So you need to introduce your topic in which you introduce some ideas, then you expand those ideas in the main body, and then you finally go ahead and conclude your entire essay in the conclusion. So breakup. So if you take a 250 word essay, the 10-15% of that should be around 30 words. That is, should be the introduction. The main body should be around 75 to 80%. That would be around 200 words, and the conclusion should be a 10% of the essay. Right. So introduction, 10-15% of 250 words is 35 words. And what you have to do is you have to introduce three, four arguments. That is what you have to do in the introduction. And then you have to provide a direction to the essay as to whether you are going to argue or you are going to just elaborate. Whether you are going to argue on this, when you argue, that means an argument and a counter argument, and or you're just going to elaborate on these topics. This is what you have to do, give the direction to the examiner. So it all depends on the topic, right? For example, better benefits of mutual fund investment. So better returns, hassle-free, zero commission, and direct participation in the stock market, professional management. So here, this is a one-sided topic. So you need to introduce your points and elaborate on them. But generally, the topic would require you to argue to provide both sides of an argument, right? So again, pros and cons of mutual fund investment, right? So better returns, hassle-free, zero commission, and direct participation. So same points are there, but you need to argue from both ways and provide your point of view. That is the basic thing. So the main body is 75 to 80%. That would be around 175 to 200 words. So if you've got three arguments or 3 points, then each paragraph should be 60 to 70 words. So if you've got four arguments or points that you want to make during this passage, during the writing of the essay, then each paragraph should be around 45 to 50 words. So let's